The Federal Executive Council has ordered thorough investigation into an explosion that rocked Ibadan, Oyo State on Tuesday. The council gave the directive at its first meeting in the year 2024, chaired by President Bola Tinubu. Briefing State House correspondents shortly after the meeting, the Minister of Defense, Badaru, said FEC also set up a committee to look into the issues of environmental degradation and deforestation. He noted that the activities of illegal miners pose a huge challenge to Nigeria. Hence, the committee is mandated to come up with a roadmap to tackle the menace. The Ministers of Defense Service Chiefs, among others, are members of the committee.
Investigation is ongoing to find out the real cause of the blast and to see how best we can prevent it happening in the future.
Similarly, FEC noted with concern the spate of kidnapping in the Federal Capital Territory and mandated the service chiefs to beef up security in the nation's capital. The defense minister explained that during a meeting with service chiefs on Tuesday, President Tinubu ordered them to swing into action and bring the menace to an end. He attributed the rise in security challenges within the FCT to the military operations in the northwest and parts of North Central, which have forced the bandits to flee their hideouts.
Bandits are fleeing and they are getting shelters around this. And the security agencies are working too very hard to push them out and block the movement and finish this thing once and for all.
Also, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, disclosed that President Bola Tinubu has approved the payment of renewal fees for the group life assurance for federal government workers. He said the president approved about 9.6 billion naira for 12 local insurance firms to cover the federal workers in case of unforeseen eventualities in the course of their duties.
12 companies were involved, Nigerian insurance companies were involved, and about 9.8 billion naira was approved by council to settle the group life assurance claims.
Meanwhile, the Federal Executive Council expressed concerns over rising costs of goods and services in the country.
Rising cost of goods and services in the country, as well as the rising cost of doing business in Nigeria, and also noted the excitement and optimism of the real sector that the Renewed Hope Agenda will bring a prosperous 2024. We deliberated on how we can actually improve the manufacturing, the ease of doing, improve the business environment for manufacturers and industrialists.
Also briefing journalists after the meeting, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Mr. Lateef Fagbemi, disclosed that the council mandated him to obtain the National Assembly's ratification of the tax liberalization agreement signed between Nigeria and the United Arab Emirates during President Tinubu's visit to the country.
Because of the effect of this cooperation or the benefits that will accrue to Nigeria, the Council agreed and directed that the agreement that had been signed already should be taken further by mandating, authorizing the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to prepare a bill along this line to take to the National Assembly for ratification. The effect of this is that it has ceased to be an ordinary agreement, but an agreement between two countries.
Meanwhile, before the commencement of the first Federal Executive Council meeting in the year, President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Ambassador Desmond Akawo as a Commissioner of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission. CNN News.